Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by with the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Godden with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long.
And they're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career. But
and a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offense.
He was looking for, and it's third down. The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any defensive end in the league. A lot of it goes back to his high school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as in.
Goal try. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, this from 39. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. In. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh at the penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
Well, how about that?
Here. Gay's kick is good. And they'll get it back. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He's going to take off. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. But how about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. To the goal line, but leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
But no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack.
Come on, QB, come on.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's go, touchdowns, baby.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always
long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Vita Vea. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tackle.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go forward.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks.
Going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks.
Here, 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ndamukong Suh able to get in there for him. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.